Hello friends, this is Gloria Miller with People First Realty Group. Well, happy almost New Year. We are so close to 2023. You can almost taste it, whether you want to or not. We are so close, but let's face it. How many times have we cheered to new beginnings, new outlooks, new perspectives, new workout routines? Well, if you're like me, you've done it at least 20 times. You can do the math. We're not going to get into that today. Did you know that about 50% of the population actually makes a New Year's resolution? Well, like I said, I've done mine about 20 times, so you probably already know the statistics aren't fantastic for this specific New Year's resolution stuff. But about 10% of people actually stick with it and are successful. Now, in order to be successful with a New Year's resolution, you have to understand that keeping a habit or making a habit takes an average about 67 days. That's average. It can take some people up to 245 days to really make a habit for their life. Now, we know that a habit is hard to break, and that's why it's hard to make. As long as you have a long-term perspective, you're bound to be more successful with it. So the hard thing about routines is that a lot of people take on things that are given to them by others. So the things that you should not do is, one, don't wait until January 1st to start your routine. That's kind of hard because we're so close to it. But the other big aspect is don't take on somebody else's expectations for yourself. Whatever you decide to do for yourself so that you can experience the benefits of the long-term results of whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, whether it's a new workout routine, a new business venture, or if you're wanting to purchase a new home. All those things are going to benefit you in the long run, but do them for yourself. If you do it for someone else, you're just going to find yourself in a cycle of things that you're not enjoying and perhaps don't even want to do. So be honest with yourself when setting your goals. Now, to start off on the right foot, put it in writing. So if you have a goal that you want to reach, put it in writing. Nothing is real until you see it in black and white, because once it's in black and white, you have accountability to yourself. Until you write something down, it's just an idea floating in your head. All right, so put it in writing. Number two thing that you can do to reach your goals is be specific. Don't say, I want to start a new business and not have an idea how to get there. Write down what you want to accomplish. So if you want to lose 50 pounds, write, I want to lose 50 pounds. Don't write, I want to lose weight. If you want to start an LLC or a business, say that. I want to start a staging business, or I want to start, a cleaning business, or whatever it is that you want to do, be very specific about it. The third thing, make it measurable. Make a goal that is attainable, but also that you can physically see when you're getting to the point of reaching your goals, your milestones. If I want to lose 50 pounds, every month I want to lose 5 pounds. And that way you can have a measurable aspect of reaching your goal. You can't say I want to lose 50 pounds by the end of 2023 and try to lose them in the last 3 months. That's not realistic or measurable, because the first 9 months that you're going to be struggling with, you're just going to be pushing it off. So make sure that it's measurable. If you want to buy a house and that's your end goal for 2023, then make sure you say, I'm going to save up $500 or $600 a month so that I can get my down payment. Or if you need to save $1,000 a month, make sure you say, I'm going to save $1,000 a month for my home down payment that I'm going to purchase at the end of 2023. Number 4, be realistic. Guys, be realistic with your goals. What's the easiest way to fail in a routine or fail in a goal is to make it so astronomical that it would be difficult to reach for anyone. If you want to start a business and you know nothing about that industry, how are you going to start a business that you know nothing about? If you make it your goal not to just start a business into something that you just heard makes a lot of money, become the expert in that. So make 2023 the step to your next goal so that you can make sure that you set yourself up for success. All right, so number 5, start your goals before January 1st. We mentioned that in the beginning. And for me, one of my goals is to get back in shape. I'm going to be 43 this year, or in 2023. And I want to be in really great shape. What that looks like for me is probably losing about 20 pounds and gaining probably 20 pounds in muscle. So I actually started going to the gym, or back in a routine about 2 weeks ago, because I know that it's going to be difficult, one, to get into the gym when everyone else is also going to the gym, but also I'll already feel like I'm in the mentality of not starting out with everyone else. There's nothing wrong if you start in January 1st, which most people do because they want to wait until the holidays are over and everyone's had their favorite meals of the holidays, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just know that you're going to be starting with a lot of other people there, and it's going to be tough to find that motivation when there's 3 people waiting to use your machine, or you're that third person waiting to use the next machine at the gym. Lastly, guys, tell everyone your goals. Why? Because you want everyone to know that what you're trying to do. It's accountability. Just like when you write it down, you're telling yourself that this is what you're going to do and you're making yourself accountable. When you tell other people, whether it's to have accountability with other people, great. Some other people do it and then tell everyone because they're afraid of failure. So if I tell everyone I'm so afraid of failing at something that everybody's expecting me to do, that might be my motivation, and that's okay. Whatever the motivation is for you, use that to your advantage. Plan for success. So if your goal is to lose weight, remove all the junk food from your house. Put the chocolate a little bit higher where you'd have to struggle to get it, because most people in the aspect of having to think how to get that next reward will avoid it just so they don't have to do the additional effort, or they don't have to do the additional tasks to get to that. So plan ahead. If you need to go shopping for your groceries to meal plan, do that. If your goal is to meal plan for the next year, make sure you have all your recipes signed up for the next couple of months. That way you're not having to guess or to think about what it is that you want to eat. When you're in a diet, nothing sounds good. So it's really easy to wait it out. And then when you get really hungry, eat whatever is available. Now, everybody's going to fail. People fail every single day when it comes to routines. And it's not because you didn't plan hard enough, because your determination's not there. There's just so many other factors. What I will tell you is be kind to yourself. Have grace for yourself, just like you would for your best friend that's going through the same thing. I don't know if you guys know this, but Benjamin Franklin failed 1,000 times before he actually figured out the way that a light bulb did work. He didn't call it failure. He said he figured out 1,000 ways that a light bulb did not work. And then he figured out the way that one did. And that's all we needed. We just needed one way to figure that out. So we know failure is inevitable, but don't be afraid. There's always tomorrow. Keep going. I wish you all the best in your New Year's Eve. Don't forget, give yourself some grace. I wish you all the best in your 2023. This is Gloria Miller with People First Realty. We'll see you next year.